Teaching is a challenging but rewarding profession. It requires dedication, patience, and a genuine passion for helping students grow and succeed. Every day presents new opportunities and challenges, making it a dynamic and fulfilling career choice. Great teachers make a real difference in the lives of their students. They inspire, motivate, and nurture their students' curiosity and love for learning. The impact of a great teacher can last a lifetime, shaping the future of their students in profound ways. One of the keys to becoming a successful teacher is mastering effective teaching techniques. These techniques are not just about delivering content, but also about engaging students, fostering critical thinking, and encouraging active participation. These techniques encompass everything from planning engaging lessons to creating a positive learning environment. A well-planned lesson can capture students' interest and make learning enjoyable. Creating a positive classroom atmosphere helps students feel safe, respected, and motivated to learn. By developing strong teaching skills, you can create a classroom where students are excited to learn and reach their full potential. Effective teaching involves using a variety of instructional strategies to meet the diverse needs of students, ensuring that each student can succeed. This essay will guide you through some fundamental teaching techniques, focusing on planning and practice. Planning involves setting clear objectives, designing engaging activities, and assessing student progress. Practice involves refining your teaching methods, seeking feedback, and continuously improving. Whether you are just starting your teaching journey or looking to enhance your existing skills, understanding these techniques will provide a solid foundation for your teaching career. Professional development and mentorship are also crucial in helping teachers grow and stay updated with the latest educational trends and practices. Remember, effective teaching is an ongoing process of learning, adapting, and refining your craft. It requires a commitment to lifelong learning and a willingness to embrace new ideas and approaches. By continuously striving to improve, you can make a lasting impact on your students and contribute to the future of education. Before diving into lesson planning, it's crucial to understand the value of observation. Observing other teachers can provide a wealth of knowledge that goes beyond textbooks and theoretical knowledge. Observing experienced teachers in action provides invaluable insights into real-world classroom dynamics. You get to see firsthand how they handle different situations, engage with students, and adapt their teaching methods to meet diverse needs. Pre-teaching observations allow you to see how seasoned educators structure their lessons, manage student behavior, and create a positive learning environment. You can learn various techniques for maintaining classroom discipline, organizing lesson plans, and fostering an inclusive atmosphere. Post-teaching observations focus on reflecting on your teaching practice. This is a time to critically evaluate your own performance and identify areas for improvement. After delivering a lesson, take time to analyze what worked well and what could be improved. Reflect on your teaching methods, the materials you used, and how effectively you communicated the lesson objectives. Consider student engagement, clarity of instruction, and the overall effectiveness of your teaching strategies. Were the students actively participating? Did they understand the concepts being taught? How can you make your lessons more engaging and informative? Observation, both of others and yourself, is an essential tool for growth and development as a teacher. By continuously observing and reflecting, you can refine your teaching practices, enhance your skills, and ultimately provide a better learning experience for your students. Remember, teaching is a journey of constant learning and improvement. Effective teaching requires careful planning. A well-structured lesson plan serves as a roadmap, guiding you and your students through the learning process. 4 key aspects form the foundation of any successful lesson plan: planning, execution, assessment, and reflection. Planning involves setting clear learning objectives, selecting appropriate teaching materials, and designing engaging activities. Execution refers to the actual delivery of the lesson, including your teaching methods, classroom management strategies, and student interactions. Assessment focuses on evaluating student learning through quizzes, tests, projects, or observations. Finally, reflection encourages you to review the lesson's effectiveness, identify areas for improvement, and make adjustments for future lessons. Let's illustrate the lesson planning process with a practical example. Planning a lesson is a meticulous process that involves several stages, each crucial for the success of the lesson. It starts with understanding the curriculum and the specific learning objectives you want your students to achieve. Imagine you are teaching a lesson on fractions to a group of elementary students. Fractions can be a challenging concept for young learners, so it's important to make the lesson engaging and relatable. Your learning objective is for students to understand the concept of fractions as parts of a whole. This means they should be able to identify and create fractions, understand the terminology, and apply this knowledge in practical situations. During the planning phase, you gather materials like fraction circles, worksheets, and visual aids. These tools are essential for visual and hands-on learning, which can help students grasp abstract concepts more easily. You design activities such as cutting fruit into equal parts and using fraction circles to represent different fractions. These activities not only make the lesson fun, but also provide a tangible way for students to see and understand fractions in real life. In the execution phase, you begin by reviewing previous knowledge of basic division. This review helps to build a foundation for understanding fractions, as division is closely related to the concept of fractions. You then introduce the concept of fractions using concrete examples like dividing a pizza or cake into equal slices. These examples are relatable and help students visualize how fractions work in everyday situations. Students then participate in hands-on activities, reinforcing their understanding. These activities encourage active learning and allow students to apply what they've learned in a practical context. To assess their learning, you might use a short quiz or observe their participation in the activities. Assessment is a crucial part of the lesson as it helps you gauge the effectiveness of your teaching and the students' understanding. Finally, you reflect on the lesson, noting what worked well and any areas where students struggled. Reflection is an important step in the teaching process, as it allows you to improve future lessons and better support your students' learning needs. You might discuss these reflections with colleagues to gain additional insights and strategies. Section 5. The power of practice hands-on teaching experience. While lesson planning is crucial, there is no substitute for practical teaching experience. Practice teaching provides a safe and supportive environment to apply your knowledge, refine your skills, and gain confidence in front of students. Seek opportunities to practice teach in a variety of settings, such as volunteering in a classroom, co-teaching with an experienced teacher, or participating in a teaching internship program. The more you practice, the more comfortable and effective you will become in your teaching role. Section 6. Creating a supportive environment for practice teaching. Practice teaching is most effective when conducted in a supportive environment. Mentors, supervisors, and peers can provide valuable feedback and guidance as you develop your teaching skills. When observing a practice teaching session, focus on providing constructive criticism that is specific, actionable, and encouraging. For example, instead of saying that was a good lesson, offer specific feedback like, I liked how you used visuals to explain the concept, and it would be even more effective if you involved students in creating the visuals. Section 7. Feedback and reflection. The keys to continuous improvement. Feedback and reflection are essential components of the learning process for both teachers and students. Regularly seek feedback from your mentors, peers, and even your students. Ask specific questions like, what did you find most helpful in this lesson? Or, how could I have explained this concept more clearly? Reflect on your teaching practices by keeping a teaching journal, recording your observations, and analyzing student work. Use this feedback to make continuous improvements in your teaching strategies. Section 8. Mastering teaching techniques. A journey, not a destination. Remember that mastering teaching techniques is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Embrace the challenges, learn from your mistakes, and never stop seeking ways to improve your craft. The most effective teachers are lifelong learners who are constantly evolving and adapting to the needs of their students. By embracing a growth mindset and continuously seeking professional development opportunities, you can become the best teacher you can be. Section 9. Conclusion. Embrace the challenge, reap the rewards. Teaching is a demanding but incredibly rewarding profession. By mastering effective teaching techniques, you have the power to make a profound difference in the lives of your students. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the successes, and never underestimate the impact you can have on the next generation. Remember, The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and every step you take towards becoming a better teacher is a step towards creating a brighter future for your students.